I'm Ann Dowd, and I teach Vinyasa at Dancing Crow. I have been teaching for 4 years. I've been practicing yoga for about 10 years. I was working in the financial industry, and it's an industry that's really intense and fast-paced, and multitasking is something that's demanded. But the older I get, the more I find that that's not really a good thing. I don't enjoy it. So while I started out with yoga for the physical practice, I quickly found that the mental benefits were much more important to me. So I continued doing it for that reason after the novelty of the physical practice wore off. I think it's really important to focus on the alignment to really try to avoid injury. Teach a fairly instructional class, which I think is appreciated by the students who come. I don't like to just lead them through a practice, but for my own practice, I tried to do that and got injured. So I like to be instructed, and therefore I like to instruct my students as well. In Vinyasa, the way I like to describe it to students is to use the metaphor that we use in life. It's a journey, not a destination. So in Vinyasa, we focus on the journey between the postures as well as the postures themselves. We don't step out of the practice of yoga and the alignment of yoga as we move from one posture to the other. We try to maintain that lovely flow. There's a real focus on alignment. There's a focus on instruction, all for the purpose of really getting the most out of your practice, but also preventing injuries. The thing that I really like about the studio is the attention to teaching. I think it's unique, actually, in this area. I think that at Dancing Crow you can find teachers who are really dedicated to the teaching and the application of yoga throughout your life, which, as I said, is a tremendous benefit in ways that most people, including myself, could never imagine until it happens.